final limb of yoga, which is Samadhi. So all the other limbs of yoga are ultimately leading to this final limb. And in that, we have worked to remove different veils within our lives, including ego, distraction, identity, and all of that is lifted away, and our true self is what remains. So if you would imagine your true self as being this bright, shining light, and this bright, shining light, it has been covered by these veils of different aspects of life, as I mentioned before. And as we move through each limb of yoga, those veils start to be removed. And the veils, ultimately, our true self is still shining there, and it's bright enough that you can still see it and witness it prior to. But as we dive deeper and start to remove those veils, we then come to this full shining light in Samadhi. So I'd like to give you this point of view from Judith Lasater and share it with you, as I find it to be really interesting. So she said, Samadhi may seem to have nothing to do with our everyday activities, but on another level, Samadhi is the most important thing in our lives. The concept of Samadhi brings with it the possibility of deep hope about our growth as human beings. Patanjali teaches us that we are always capable of experiencing Samadhi, that at any moment we can become whole and fully present. If we understand this, that understanding becomes a fundamental acknowledgement of our true nature. I encourage you to continue working through each limb of yoga. And as you come back to it each time, come back to it with a fresh perspective, and know that our light and that shining true self is always there, and that it's a slow process to start to remove some of those veils, and some of them are harder to let go of than others.